Okay, y'all. So, well, I need to cut my own damn grass. So, good morning. It's Sunday morning, and they left that trash out there. The birds are gonna be all in that shit, man. I just got done uploading the two-part video from yesterday where I did all that work yesterday, and I was in a hurry to do all the editing, so I might not have got everything that I thought. But I got to keep moving, man. Trying to edit the videos, knowing I don't have no help. But y'all know I'm a resourceful young man. Well, old man, however you want to look at it, y'all. So I got the secret weapon coming over here to help me over here. Now y'all know my skid is over there at that other job that I left it at. I left it at yesterday. So when I came home, what I did is well, I'm looking at everything, and I want to be able to do this. I need to get this over here cut, because it's just going to get taller and taller. The 71 acres, the 4 or 5 acres. I don't know exactly how many acres it is. It's pretty big. I just know about how long it takes us. It takes us about an hour and a half or something like that. We'll be able to shave that down a little bit as we're doing it. It took us an hour and 45 minutes the first time, and it had not been cut in 3 months. So. And I'm gonna charge, I charged a little bit more for that because it was the first time. But I think of it like this. Somebody was saying, "Well, man, that's only like $71 an acre and all." Yeah, I don't get that detailed on everything because number one, I don't have the exact areas of mowing, square footage. Well, you ought to have that. I'm not walking 3 or 4 acres with a wheel to see exactly how many acres it is. I look at how long it's going to take me with 2 mowers, and keep in mind, 2 mowers. One mower's been paid for over 5 years. I'm going to be using those mowers over here, but I got Katie coming out here. She's going to come out here, work about 2 hours, and make $80. So. Damn, dog. So, yeah, and that's going to help me get this thing down, and then I'm going to be spraying. But you can't get too caught up in, per acre. I look at how long it takes. I also look at the difficulty level. I also look at how close it is to my house. Because say this same exact job was in Noonan, 25 miles away. Well, the owners ain't gonna pay any more because I live further. So a lot of times the way I look at it, and I might be wrong, is if it's close to my house and I can incorporate the timing and I'm in control of the timing and everything, then I like that because I can stick and move as I see fit based on the other work that I'm doing at the moment. Like, I'm so glad I left the skid over there at that job because see, now I can leave from over here and I can go over there without having to go home, get the trailer or anything. The skid's there, and then I got a lot of options now. So having Kat meet me over here is going to be well. I tried to call Justin, the dude that used to work out here. I texted him, Facebook messaged him 10 ways a Sunday, man, to see if he wanted to come sit on a mower over here for a couple of hours for $80. And I never heard nothing. So I was trying to put some money in his pocket. But hey, I'm going to always, somehow, some way, I've been able to stay, that way. I said forward. So I'm going to pull up over here, and Kat will probably be coming right behind me. And then I'll get her set up, so I'm gonna have her cut the rough part. I can't stand. There's one part over here I can't stand cutting. I don't mind cutting the grass stuff, but I don't like the rough stuff. I got spray, so I'm probably gonna end up. He texted me this morning and was saying something about he wanted me to spray an area with some heavy duty spray, and so what I'm gonna do, I got an area that I can spray with some heavy duty spray. So Yeah. So I'll probably end up charging him for that too. So you make money on the spray too, then that kind of, well, that undermines the hourly theory. Okay, y'all, so I'm over here. I'm gonna get the mowers off before she gets here. Going to set the height. This is the part I want her to cut mostly, and then there's a few places in the back. But just getting over here and getting to this right here is sweet, man. So I don't know how much footage I'm gonna get over here, but I got, yeah, let me get everything situated. Saving the whole Ray today. What's up? How you doing?
Good.
10 minutes of mowing and we already got a belt done came off. It's shredded a little bit too. The stupid microphone in the truck turned on and got my camera hooked to it right now. That's why y'all can't hear me. But this belt ripped, it's shredded. Something probably got hung on it and just wore it out. This is one of the aftermarket belts right here. So, yeah, see how shredded it looks? It's bad. It probably came, I mean, I don't think I've ever had a belt shred up like that. But, you know, it's no problem. All right, y'all, so having that spare belt, man, really helped now. I'm going to have to order a couple more of them. That belt right there lasted a damn good while, man. So I got a tree right here. I'm gonna push it to the woods, man, with the mower. $80, man, $80 more. So, you know, even though we were talking earlier, you know, the cut is blah per acres, but you can't make up for stuff like this. And I shouldn't even have to get off the lawnmower. I should be able to just push it this way. I may have to grab my saw and cut it so when I'm pushing it this way, because you can't push it that way because of that trailer right there. But see, if I bring it this way, then I can bring it, swing it around all the way around to where it's over there. I may have to cut the end off though, or it may break. Let's just see how soft it is. Okay, y'all, so I got Cat out there cutting the rest of that field, and I'm gonna hit this right here with the X-Mark, and this is gonna pay me extra money today too. So by the time I get out from over here today, I'll be at $600 or $700, and we've only been over here probably maybe a total of 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. That's with me cutting all of this, more like 3 hours probably. But everything's been cut. I got that tree up in the back there, and we only been over here about an hour and a half. I mean, we ain't been over here that long. But having to show Katie everywhere to cut, she's never been over here. I'm gonna put you guys somewhere, I don't know where, and I'm gonna get up in here with my X-Mark, man, and knock this shit down. It pays really good to do this, and then I'll spray it. So yeah, let me try to. Now, when I cut stuff like this, I always raise the deck up. So the deck is like on 4.5. So, and you see how I'm easily going in there just a little bit off at a time to make sure that there's not any big rock or sticks or anything like that up in there. And yeah, just kind of just going through it, motioning it up real good. And this pays good money, but if you tear a mower up, it don't. Okay, y'all, so I'm done over here, man. This looks really good. And y'all saw the me get that kudzu down. I'm gonna ride around and spray. I got a little bit of spray left. I'm gonna go on and use that, but then I'm out of here. Gonna go eat lunch, and then I'm gonna go over there and wrap up that skid job. Get my skid steer home, and get everything high and tight so I can be back to cutting grass solo tomorrow. I don't know what Cam's gonna do, but he can't come back to work till Wednesday because of his no call, no show on Friday. And if he doesn't want to do that, that's cool too. But I'm prepared, see, because I know that, and I've been able to, you know, get all this stuff done. Getting this cut over here is gold, man. And so just you know, I was talking on the way over here about, you know, we're talking about how much per hour, how much per acre, and all that. See, there's some things that you can't quantify like that. For instance, I'm going to get like $700 over here today, and I was over here for 3 hours. So that's you know, gold, man. I'll do that all day, every day. And I had help over here for about 1 hour and 20 minutes. After that, I've been over here solo, just spraying and doing what y'all saw me do up there. I pushed a tree to the woods. Just a lot of little things. You got to know what to do when you're on jobs and properties like this that people will pay. And he didn't tell me to push that tree out of the way, but I knew that it needed to get done. You know, he did want me to clear that area up there, and it's pretty good. But hopefully the video turned out pretty good. I don't know. I'm gonna ride up there and get a little clip before I leave, and then I'm loaded up and out of here, man. it's hot. Sunday, eat lunch, go over there, mess around with the skid over there for another hour and a half or so, and then bring everything home and get ready for the lawn week. I said not long week, but the lawn, LAWN week. And most of the week's going to be solo, and I'm prepared for it, man. I'm getting this done today was because this right here was on the schedule for Monday, and if I had to come out here by myself, I'd be over here, well, a lot longer than I want to be, and I wouldn't have been able to make 700. I'd have been stuck at 400 and some change or whatever. So this is great, man. Yeah, y'all see it, man. Unstoppable, man. I'll take it, man. 700, man. I mean, it's pretty good, man, for like 3 hours. And an hour and a half of that is me over here solo. The other hour and a half I had Cat over here. So that's pretty good. And it's going to be repetitive. See, when you're doing properties like that, you can't get too caught up in, well, how much are they paying you? Though, I mean, that's important, but you got to look at the extra stuff that you can do on a property like that. The potential that it has to earn more money while you're there. Obviously, I'm not going to do a job where I'm not making money off the muscle, so anything that I can do while I'm there to make even more money, that's like, you know, gravy, baby, you know. And that's, yeah, so I'll go home and, well, I really need, I don't give me something to eat, man. Shoot. I've been done made over the weekend, and like I said, I gave Kat $80, so she got 80 out of the 700 that I earned over there. Another 30 in fuel, it's 110, and then another 100 for miscellaneous, whatever you want to call it, and then we'll say another 50 for miscellaneous, so $300, and that'll put me at a $400 profit. I said profit, y'all. But if you don't know what you're doing, you get on a job like that, you can well, you'll be paying them. You gotta be, you know, you gotta know what to do. So one way I get the areas, you know, some of the big cuts that I do, I'll get the acreage or whatever about, and I just use the Google Earth tool to do it. You're not gonna find me too tough walking a property with a wheel. You're not going to find me walking a property with a wheel, whether it's a small lawn or 10 acres. I'm going to look at the small lawn and I'm going to say, okay, blah, 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 bam. And on something that's really big, I'm just going to go to Google Earth, and I'll go to Google Earth and look at the small properties too. And then on Google Earth, I'll go to the big properties and I'll just, you know, get an area measurement, and that's close enough for me. You know, guys that spend the time to, you know, pull their little wheel out and go and get, you know, the exact measurement and all that, that seems like a lot of trouble with me, man. That's just me, you know. So I gotta cut my own damn grass, man. Shit's tall, man. But I just want to add that in there because I didn't clarify, and there's gonna be somebody say, well, man, you can use Google for all that, man. And I've been using Google since Google came out. Google Earth. I've used Google even in my professional job. Before I started doing this, I was using Google Earth and Google Pro and all that, man. But I just want to throw that out there, man, because I'm sure somebody would come at me and say, well, I don't walk the property, I just use this or that, you know. And I'm not paying for an app for that either. people that are new in the game, and they pay for a lot of shit that I never paid for. You know, coaching calls and Facebook groups, and you know, even big dollars on marketing and shit. Man, I've never spent big money on none of that, man. Especially not on I've never spent big money on marketing, not ever. That's just, you know. And I don't market now. I mean, I will throw an ad on Facebook or, you know, next door when I got time for skid work, but I don't throw an ad up and have it running all the time because I don't have time. Why put myself out there if I don't have time? So when I start seeing I got time coming down the pipe, then I'll start marketing. If I don't, you know, like right now I got 3 skid jobs. I mean, I don't need more than that on the books. That's, you know, I don't have time. Hell, if I had 10, I ain't got time. It doesn't matter how much they pay or anything. I'm not dropping lawn customers to go do skid work. It's a weird spot to be in for sure, y'all. You know, but you know, I mean, I'm doing best I can with what I know, and I ain't doing too bad, y'all. I ain't doing too bad. But let's damn get in here, jump in the pool, get all this dust and all this yuck off of me, and we're gonna eat. Got some chicken wings. Gonna eat some chicken wings, and then rest for about an hour, and then I'm gonna head down there to where my skid is and wrap that job up too. So, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, man, this weekend has been extremely, extremely profitable. Extremely. I did the bamboo site. At the end of the day, I'm going to be at, you know, $3,000 or so just this weekend. Yeah. I said, yeah. Solo. And, you know, now I did work a long time yesterday. I did. Probably about 10 hours. But I don't mind doing that when the pay's right. You know? Or when I need to get stuff done and I see that I need to get it done and I'm going to make it happen. I think Justin's going to come out here tomorrow and help me cut the grass. By the time I get to Wednesday, there might not even be no work left for the week except for skid work. Me and the owner of the commercial site talked about that big pile of debris, and he agreed with me. 2 dumpsters, make it happen. So he told me to go on and set all that up, so I can do that. I'd like to do that over the weekend though, and I need to be there when he puts the dumpsters on the ground, man. I mean, I don't guess I really do. I can move them around. And get this, the commercial people, that they didn't even ask me how much. Didn't even ask. Because they know I'm going to be fair with them. Boy, your boy's making some money out here, man, for real. For real. Next thing I'm going to buy me, though, for the business, or the business, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to buy a tilt trailer. I'm over the ramps, and this trailer's too short, man. I done grown out of it, so I need me a tilt trailer that's about 4 more foot longer. Yeah, I'm gonna get one. I've been talking to Gatormade about their aardvark trailer, but man, they want like $13,000 for a 22 footer, man. I don't know that I'm gonna pay that much. I like 9. Less than $10,000. I need to be at less than $10,000. So I may have to go with a cheaper brand or whatever. I ain't spending $13,000 on a trailer that don't dump. Not right now. So if I can get a better deal from GatorMade, then I mean I'd probably do it for 10 because I like that design. I don't know if it's a better design or not, but it sure does look cool. And they're built stout, man. GatorMade makes a damn good trailer. I had a lot of problems with my GatorMade trailers, man. Not things that, you know, as far as the build goes, they're great. All right, y'all, I'm going in the house, man. I kick it.